that drum. Go on safari, your kingdom come. Shoo-a, 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 my boy. Shoo-a, 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 my boy. I want a ticket to be free. Give me that pass to liberty. Passport ticket, passport ticket, passport ticket, now, boy. Hit that drum, go on safari to kingdom come. Shoo-a, 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 my boy. Shoo-a, 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 my boy. I want a ticket to be free. Give me that pass to liberty. Passport again, passport again, passport again, now, my boy. Shoo-a, 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 my boy. Shoo-a, 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 my boy. Shoo-a, my boy. Shoo-a, my boy.
Daddy! Daddy!
Hiya, boy. Buddy, buddy.
Did you bring me a present?
I completely forgot.
You always say that, but you never do. I know.
An apple a day keeps the doctor away. Jerusalem?
Bueno.
Shove off.
Jerusalem? Shove off.
Okay, little boy.
This is my son, Kenny. Mr. George Chasen, Mr. Evans.
Hello, sir. How do you do,
it's
sir?
a tank. I wonder who this tank is for.
Tank? Does it fire?
Of course it does.
Daddy, will you take me with you?
When you grow up.
I grew 2 whole inches last year.
But you haven't grown enough. Cherokee.
Yes, Buona.
Be sure and take care of the little whip here. And his Annie Mae.
Missouri, Buona.
Bye, Kenny.
Bye. 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 God.
You have first go. Don't move.
I'm sorry, that was a near one.
Forget it. It happens to all of us. It's a DC's car. He's way off his beat.
What does that mean?
It can only mean one thing. Trouble.
We're waiting, Buana, waiting.
Calling Roy Shaw. Come in, Roy. This is Duffield. The DC told me to call you. What's the problem?
Hello, Ken. There's big trouble near Rumaruti. White settler killed. They've never struck in that area before. It's getting near your house, and I thought you ought to know.
Come along, Kenny. Time for bed.
Oh, no, Aunt May. 5 more minutes.
You heard. Fasten the window catches, Jirogi. Wambui, you bolt the door.
Inside if I were you.
Ken, one of your own men was responsible for this. A houseboy, Jirogi.
Jirogi.
Got it out of this wounded man down here, Ken. Jirogi was one of their generals.
Jirogi.
Ken, we'll clear up here. You go back to Nairobi.
And don't get any wrong ideas. Finding Jirogi is our job.
It was your job last night.
We'll get Jirogi, Ken. You've my word for it.
Where's my key?
One of my boys will drive you back to Nairobi, Ken. Inspector. Sir? You mustn't go taking the law into your own hands.
I'm afraid you can't come back into the district until we've got Jirogi under lock and key. Inspector, we better arrange to have his hunter's license revoked. That'll give him in Nairobi until further notice.
That's the plane, all right. We've still got time for another drink.
Good, I'm going to need it. I'm not looking forward to this much.
No, it's not your fault that Duffield isn't available. Sir Vincent must realize that.
I'm afraid Sir Vincent will only realize one thing. That I was sent out here in advance to get him what he wanted, and I've lost his white hunter.
Brian.
Hello, Vincent. Hi, Linda.
Hello, Brian.
Well, this is Roy Shaw, the African Hunters.
Nice of you to come and meet us. My fiancée, Miss Leigh.
How do you do?
Come on. The boys will take care of the customs.
Just one more question.
Did you have a nice trip?
I guess so. No clouds, no bumps, no sleep.
No comment. I told you I'm on holiday. By the way, isn't it usual for my hunter to come and meet me? Where's Duffield?
Well, I'm afraid Duffield's out of the game for a bit. I've got another man for you.
Oh, what's this? Brian, I thought you cabled me that Duffield was contracted.
Well,
it's not his fault. And anyway, the substitute is just as good.
I don't accept substitutes.
the fact is, Vincent,
The facts are perfectly plain, Brian. You have, in common parlance, mucked things up again. You know I'm getting a little tired of you as a lame dog. The time is rapidly approaching when I'll have to throw you to the wolves.
Oh, don't be so rough on Brian, Vincent. What difference does it make? I'm sure the other hunter is just as good.
Nobody is just as good, Linda, when I choose a hunter or a wife. You should realize that.
You say the nicest and the nastiest things, Vincent. I get so confused.
No, we don't want to hang about here. Brian, find this man Duffield and bring him to the hotel at 8 o'clock this evening.
See you later.
I told you before, I'm not interested. I've got some unfinished business to take care of.
Ken, leave it to the law. You can't spend your whole life chasing after Jirogi. It's more than a one-man job.
You're wasting your time, Roy. I've made my last safari. I was out in the bush looking after your client when I should have been back home looking after my kid.
Ken. Ken. Your gun bearer's outside, says he's got a message.
What did you find out?
Jirogi in country near Liziola.
How do you know this?
My own brother saw him. He said plenty of police on Jirogi all the time.
You get Jerusalem and O'Keefe. Tell them to be ready. We're going to leave any time.
But, Bwana,
What's the matter with you? I thought you hated the mama.
Makora are not scared, Bwana. But District Commissioner won't let Bwana into Isiolo.
You get the boys. I'll take care of the commissioner.
Yes, Bwana.
300 rounds of 375, that should be sufficient.
That'll do to get on with.
I can always send you out some more if you need it.
I'll call you up on the shortwave if I
Charlie.
need it.
I want to go north with you tomorrow on your safari.
Don't be funny. You know that country's out of bounds to you.
I also know the police won't search your lorry. You could hide me and my boys under the tarp in the back.
Wait,
Ken, I mustn't get...
you can't get Charlie mixed up in this. He's got a wife and kids.
I had a family once, remember?
Oh, if it'd help to be different, but it won't. Leave it to the police, Ken. All you'll do is get yourself killed. Maybe you'd be satisfied at that if you killed Jirogi at the same time.
There's Roy Shaw.
Huh?
Sir Vincent, good evening.
Well, as Duffield didn't come to the hotel, I thought I'd come and look for him. Is he here?
Yes, he's at the bar. Ken, Sir Vincent Brampton, Ken Duffield.
How are you? My fiancée, Miss Leigh.
Hello?
Sinden.
Glad done it. Well, excuse me.
Duffield, you can spare a minute. After all, I've traveled 4,000 miles for this safari.
Everyone in Kenya has traveled 4,000 miles, the only way to get here.
Some people had to travel 10.
Ah, Miss Latham's a fellow countrywoman of yours.
Yes, I figured it out myself.
What do you drink, Sir Vincent?
Oh, no, Brian, you get the drinks. Let's sit down
What do
now.
you have, Mr. Duffield?
Nothing, thanks.
Duffield? I came down here after a lion.
You got the wrong boy. I'm out of circulation. Roy should have told you.
That he did, but I need you.
All you need is a license. That'll cost you 10 quid.
But I'm after a particular lion, Atari.
Where'd you hear about him?
Everywhere I've hunted, I've heard about Atari.
You know that you're taking on the champ. Even his name, Atari, means danger. He's the most vicious killer in this jungle.
That's enough for me. I'm going home. You staying, Vincent?
Yes. Because I want him.
You think that's all it takes, eh?
Didn't you know if Vincent wants anything, he always gets it?
That's right, Brian. Do you know where to find this lion?
Yes. The trouble is, he was last seen in Lamont country, near Osceola.
I'm not interested in local problems. I'm ready to go, Mr. Duffield. Are you?
I'm ready. But there's one minor problem. The license.
I've got one.
I haven't. It's been revoked. Of course, if anyone had any influence of any kind.
Brian, go to the governor and tell him I accept full responsibility for Mr. Duffield, and the safari will be in my charge, and he will answer to me. You can check rifles and equipment in the morning. We'll leave at dawn the following day.
We'll check the rifles and equipment tonight. And we'll leave tomorrow. Good night, gentlemen.
Good night.
Good night.
Roy, I want to tell you something.
If I may make so bold, who manipulated whom?
So my bush baby's made another friend, huh?
Ooh, I'm not so sure.
Did he bite you?
I'd like to meet your gun bearers, Macora, O'Keefe, and Jackson the tent boy.
Hello.
Hey, what are you doing there?
Guana Duffield tell me take rubber dinghy.
Oh, all right, then. And this villain is Jerusalem, camp cook and head boy. When he grows up, he's going to be a band leader.
Glad to have you know me, ma'am.
Hello, Jerusalem.
You like music?
Not too loud.
Oh, I make it good and loud. Real bebop. I'm Some Cat by Jupiter.
Jerusalem. Come on, Jerusalem. Tribe.
Luo.
Date of birth?
1940, maybe.
Number of wives, 4.
Now 5, Buana. I've been in Nairobi 2 days.
He'll be smoking next. 200 shillings a month and a shilling a day partial money when traveling. Make a mark there, please.
Buana. Jerusalem can write.
Pesi sana, kimbia pesi sana.
Next, please. Tribe.
Kikuyu. Macora knows me. He's my friend.
He's a good man, Buana. I know him a long time.
Sorry, only take men we know. Move on.
Why so fussy?
Mau-Mau's a disease. They come in all sizes, from 8 to 80. Macora, tribe, Okamba.
One of these days, I'm gonna put a mousetrap in my pocket.
Buana, this time you take me. I just hear you go out to safari again. Try me out. Hey, Buana?
I said come back in 10 years. Come along when you're bigger.
Last year you said pretty soon I'll be big boy.
But you're not big enough. Next year, maybe.
You really want to go, don't you?
Oh, yes, very bad. Me follow Buana any place.
I'll fix it. Mr. Duffield?
Yes?
Mr. Duffield, couldn't we take little, what's his name with us?
We don't need him.
What's the matter with you? Don't you like kids?
Please, Buana. Please. Oh, please, Buana.
Dongo, hop in the truck.
Thank you.
Thanks, Ken. I'd have lost that contract if you hadn't...
Save it, Roy. You know the only reason I took this job.
Oh, forget your rogie, can't you?
Could you?
All set. Ready and waiting. What sort of animals do we shoot with this?
You can never tell what kind of animals you might run into.
Start him up, boys. Goodbye, Sir Vincent, and good luck.
We're on safari, blow that horn, and keep alert from dusk till dawn.
Shoo-a, 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 my boy. Shoo-a, 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 my boy.
Through the bush, across the plain, we'll soon be there and back again.
I like a friend now, I like a friend now, I like a friend now, safari.
I saw a lion 3 miles long. He rolled his eyes when I tried to run.
Shoo-a, 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 my boy. Shoo-a, 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 my boy.
3 mile lion after me, but I rode home on a chimpanzee. That big giraffe, he had to laugh.
I like a friend now, safari.
We met a pretty gay gazelle who said her name was Lulu Bell.
Shoo-a, 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 my boy. Shoo-a, 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 my boy.
Lulu Bell, she said she, I want a trip to gay Paris in an ostrich feather for sunny weather.
Like a Brenda safari.
We saw a big gray crocodile who met us with a juicy smile.
Shoo-a, 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 my boy. Shoo-a, 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 my boy.
His pal, the hippopotamus, said he couldn't stand the fuss. The elephant, he finds it handy to take his trunk on safari.
What are they?
Flamingos.
You're not going to shoot them?
You watch them.
Go blow that horn, we're on safari. Blow it loud, never mind the key.
Shoo-a, 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 my boy. Shoo-a, 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 my boy.
If you're not awake, my friend, then it will soon be journey's end.
Not like a Brenda, not like a Brenda, not like a Brenda safari.
Shoo-a, 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 my boy.
Shoo-a, 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 my boy. Shoo-a, my boy. Shoo-a, my boy.
What brought you out here, Mr. Duffield, an American in Kenya?
World War II. Leftover.
In other words, mind your own business. I suppose it was a woman. Ah, welcome to Africa, famed for its warm hospitality and healthy climate.
I don't think the climate's too healthy. Not now, anyway.
Oh, I have nothing to worry about. In addition to you and Vincent, I have a BWH to look after me. Big white hunter.
Yeah, I almost figured it out myself.
Were you born friendly? Or do we all get like you after a while out here?
You can never tell. They say that Africa does strange things to people. Mama?
Yes, gang of 30 up there.
You hapa. Tuma makuku na navarduki. Weka makono vunu kichwani. Banakaleni. Banakaleni.
Ken, you know you're not allowed up here without your hunter's license.
I got my license back. The man over there can vouch for me. He's got my papers. I know you. You used to work on my farm at harvest time. You're a friend of Jeroge's.
Duffield! Duffield! You knew that was a Mau Mau battle we heard.
That's right.
And you deliberately drove into it, endangering the lives of all of us.
Vincent, after what the inspector just told
Linda,
us, I wish
I'll
you...
handle this. I'm sorry about your misfortunes, but I can't concern myself with your personal feuds.
I appreciate your sympathy, Brandon.
But I haven't finished. I engaged you as a hunter, nothing more. When you finish the job, you can chase Cherokee or anything you like. But until then, your one concern is to lead me to Atari. Is that clear?
Very clear.
Because if it isn't clear and acceptable, you can leave for Nairobi with this officer now.
Come on, Ken. Why don't you give it up?
Give it up? You must be crazy. Sir Vincent, from now on in, you got yourself a hired hand. Let's go. Jambo, Chief.
Jambo, Buana.
Duffield.
Leigh.
What goes on here?
Ceremonial dance. One of the villagers was killed last night. The villager was killed by a lion.
What lion? Atari?
I don't know whether it was a terrier or not, but it was a big lion. A man-eater. Jerusalem!
Yes, Buana?
You want me to lose all my clients?
Oh, no, Buana.
Better stop playing that horn. Cora. Go tell the Maasai chief I want to see him. He hates the Mau Mau as much as we do.
Yes, Buana.
Just had a snake shot from over my head.
Snake? Oh!
If you have to sleep in the afternoon, it might be safer to do it inside your tent.
Duffield, it's your job, isn't it, to take care of your clients?
You know as well as I do you couldn't catch a cold from that snake.
Ma'am, sir, want something, please?
Oh, Dongo, you take very good care of me.
When I say I don't look after white ladies, he have my ears.
Oh, did he? Wow, that was nice of him.
Oh, yes. When I say all white ladies, little sin in the head.
Oh, did he? Well, maybe so. Go on.
Can write my name, too. And sing God Save Queen. You want to hear?
Not right now. Where'd you learn all these things?
Bloody missionary school.
Did they teach you that there, too?
Oh, yes. Good people.
Here, you go wash your tongue with soap.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Don't they supply soap in this hotel?
Huh?
Did you hear me properly, Mr. Big White Hunter? Thanks.
You're welcome. Give me a hand. Here, wash your ears.
Me?
Yeah, you.
That scar above on your back. Who did that? A lioness?
Yes.
Whatever happened to her?
She's dead.
Oh. Well, that washes up that topic of conversation.
My ears is clean now, Buana.
Back to camp. Clean pants, clean shirt.
All right, Buana, all right.
Big White Hunter, here's your soap. Don't you want it?
Just drop it.
You're just full of conversation, aren't you?
I'm not paid for conversation.
Look, why don't you take that chip off your shoulder? I came here to apologize. I'll remember that don't you like kids crap till the day I die. It was a terrible thing to say.
There was no way for you to know.
I should have known. No man hates another man as you hate Jirogi without a reason. You don't like us, do you?
I'm not paid to like you.
If it wasn't for the money, you wouldn't be here?
Let's put it this way. I'm not here because of your beautiful blue eyes.
Look, I'm not making a pass at you. Though I can see how you might think so. Ex-chorus girl, engaged to rich man, meets Big White Hunter. How could you miss? But as hard as it may be for you to believe, I like Vincent. And I enjoy being the future Lady Brampton.
Who are you kidding? Outside of money, what's he got?
The best of everything. The finest jade, beautiful tapestries, and a wonderful collection of paintings.
Has he told you which wall he's going to hang you on yet?
Linda, it's time you came back and dressed for dinner.
It's nice of Duffield to look after Linda like that, isn't it?
Dinner on the beam, Buana?
We just wanted to say what a very good dinner it was.
Good, good.
Lovely.
It was cool.
Thank you.
In fact, it was real good.
You think so? Buana, maybe you think dinner so good, you give permission for a small practice. Few hot licks? Yeah?
Maybe tomorrow, when we're far away from camp.
Thank you, Buana. Thank you.
You gotta get used to the hyenas in the jungle.
I did, years ago.
That's all over. By the way, I don't think I told you, Linda, how pretty you look in that dress.
Thank you.
Even if it is a little out of place here.
I think I catch on. My first safari, you know.
Buana, boss, 9 o'clock. He means they're calling me on the air. See you later.
Can I come in and sit down?
There's only the bed.
Look, Junior, I didn't say lie down.
Calling Nairobi. Hello, Nairobi. Calling Roy Shaw. Come in, Roy. This is Ken Duffield.
Hello, Ken. Hello, Ken. Now, this is important. Make sure you're on your own. Make sure there's no one listening. Over.
Okay, Roy, shoot.
Hello, Ken. There's been a roundup of Mau Mau in Nairobi today. Hundreds of them have been questioned, and they found out something. One of your safari boys has taken the Mau Mau oath. Over.
That's impossible, Roy. These boys have been with me for years.
Hello, Ken. We don't know which it is, so don't trust anyone. Be on your guard. Out.
How will you find out who it is?
It's extremely important that no one else hears about this. Do you understand?
I understand.
Stop screaming. You might frighten them. Jumbo.
Jumbo, Buana.
Relax, everyone. They're our friends, can't you see?
Who are they?
They're on my side.
First time I was ever frightened out of a full bottle.
Cora.
Bueno.
See that everyone sleeps with their rifles tonight, you understand?
Yes, Bueno.
What's this? More Mau scares? You know as well as I do. They're not interested in strangers. It's only settlers they attack.
Maybe so. But you're going to get a rifle just the same. I suggest that you sleep with them under your mattress. If you lose them, it's 250 pounds fine, plus 6 months in jail.
And that goes for little girls, too.
Don't worry about me. I'll just throw my bottle.
What'd you find out?
Chief's son says Jiroga came near here 3 nights back. Police had a big fight, took plenty of prisoners. But not Jiroga, Buana. Jiroga get away.
Where is he?
No one knows, but he cannot be very far.
Jiroga won't get away from me this time. Have the chief to send out trackers right away to look for him.
But Buana, how will you explain to the others why we stay here? Buana Vincent is in a big hurry to move on and find Hatari.
Tell the chief to put on a lion hunt tomorrow morning. That should keep him quiet for a day.
Missouri, Buana.
Bakura.
What?
One of our boys is a Mau. Do you know who it is? I thought I could trust every one of them.
You can trust me, Buana.
I know that, Bakura.
Thank you, Buana. I'll keep my eyes open.
Say, it's remarkable, nothing but spears.
Part of a ritual. Until the Maasai has killed a lion that way, he hasn't proved he's a man.
I can think of better ways.
Go and see if the chief has found out anything.
Yes, Buana.
Let's go.
Why now?
Show's over.
What?
What'd you find out?
Maasai chief say he find out Jiroga now hiding on Makoma Rock.
It's about an hour from there.
Yes, Buana.
If we leave now, we can get back before they miss us.
Buana, fresh tracks.
Look, Clara. He's probably in those rocks up there. Keep behind me and cover me.
Yes, Buana.
Danny Way. Danny Way.
Mimi Jackson.
Jeroge.
Jackie. Sana. Jambo Jeroge. Haraka. Bwana Duffy anakuja.
Significativo.
This time. I'll get that filthy scum if it's the last thing I ever do.
Duffield! Where have you been?
I was looking for a Terry.
I don't believe you. This is your last safari, Duffield. A hunter that leaves his camp unprotected from Mau men.
Unprotected? You were here, weren't you? Besides, I thought you weren't concerned with local problems.
I am concerned with you doing what I tell you. You're under my orders.
Stop your squawking. You want a Terry, that's what you'll get.
Ken, Mr. Duffield.
Yeah?
Could I speak to you for a moment?
What's your beef?
I'm frightfully sorry, but
Well, go on.
I lost my rifle.
You what?
Well, I left it on my bed.
The whole country sweats its guts out to keep arms from the mama, and you come along and give it to them on a platter.
You miserable incompetent. Why didn't you tell me? I don't mind you're making a fool of yourself. That's your function in life. But now you're making a fool of me. Get back into your tent and stay there. I'm sick to death of the sight of you.
Why don't you kick his teeth down his throat?
It's not as simple as that. Vincent's a killer. Oh, no, nothing violent. He's much more subtle than that. He finds out your weaknesses, and he plays on them. You got any weaknesses, Duffield?
I'm loaded with them.
Not gambling, I hope. Vincent loves gamblers. He loves to help them dig a hole for themselves. And then when they're in so deep, there's no way out. No honest way, that is. He saves them. On certain conditions. Anyway, I am sorry about that rifle.
Forget it. Probably one of my own boys took it. Good night. Why don't you have one for the road? You'd never get a job with the Dodgers.
Want anything?
No, thanks. Say, Madongo, did you fix this for me?
No, Ma'am Saab, she fix. She think maybe wanna be hungry.
That was very nice of her, wasn't it?
Wanna trick Ma'am Saab very bad. She fix string for Buana. Psh.
I get it. Wanna stick big foot and big mouth, huh?
That's right, Buana big champ.
You, fresh kid. Can I have another one? The one you threw me is a little muddy.
Okay. You'll have to help yourself, though. I wasn't expecting company. Did you get him?
No. He got away.
I'm sorry.
Did you ever play football?
No.
I thought not. Your book.
Good night.
Good night.
I can't find Jackson in camp. He must have stolen the rifle. He must be the Mau.
This is Cherokee. Now it's Jackson. All right, Mancola. Tell everybody to sleep with their clothes on.
Yes, Bueno. Ma'am, sir.
What is...
Buana says everybody better get dressed.
Why? What's the trouble?
No trouble, ma'am, sir. But Buana wants everybody keep eyes open.
All right, Makura, thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Jackson?
He came back. I tried to hold him, but he got away. I hurt him real bad, Buana. I'm sorry.
What the devil was that? Jackson's escaped. He's a Mau. We gotta go in after him.
What is it?
I don't know. It's...
What's the matter? What's the matter, Buana?
Look out, Licks. You and the Don go stay here in camp. Take care of Miss Linda. Yeah.
Tomorrow's weather will be fine. Good hunting, everybody, and good night.
Golly by golly. Does it hurt? Mamsa. Don't worry. Don't worry, you'll be all right.
Linda! Linda! Are you all right?
It's a great time to start worrying about me.
Can't blame me if Duffield has a Mau complex.
Vincent, this is no time to
why don't you shut up?
Stand up. Can't you see she's hysterical?
Thought you'd gone off with the others.
No, Ken and Vincent agreed that I should stay here and act as camp policeman.
Oh. Well, at least they're on the same side for once.
Though I think for rather different reasons. Sir Vincent wanted me to keep an eye on you.
Exactly what did you mean by that, Crack?
I think it's all this subversive talk about the things Africa does to people. Perhaps Vincent's worried that you're beginning to see things straight for the first time. I know I am.
Have you ever tried saying what you mean without using double talk?
All right. Linda, you're a nice person. Very nice. You ought to stay that way. But you won't unless you get away from Vincent. And now.
Brian, I want to marry Vincent. Let's leave it like that.
All right.
Now, why don't you go get me another drink?
Oh, Linda.
Why not? You said I could handle my liquor well.
Oh, all right.
Wasting your time putting out bait for a terror. Only scavengers eat dead meat.
Buana, come quick. Look!
That's a big lion. Big enough to be Atari.
Let's go see.
Memsab!
Well, Odango, what have you got to be so excited about?
I catch big fish for Memsab.
Really? Let me see. Come here, I'll help you. Let me look. How nice. I think I'll try my hand at that.
Banasana go on the river, please. No, Memsab! 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 No, Memsab! 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 Buana! Memsab, go fishing in the river.
Gone fishing?
Linda, come back, you fool! Come back!
this distance?
I ought to know, Duffield. I make these things. That's what the telescopic sight's for.
I know, but if you miss, I gotta go in that bush and get him.
Don't worry, Duffield. I've come a long way for that lion. I won't miss.
You brute.
I'm sorry, Duffield.
That's great. Lover boy.
Ken! It's Linda. She's drifted down the river in the dinghy alone.
What? My wounded lions are there. Linda can take care of herself.
right, Hunter?
Have you been in enough water for the last couple of days?
This is a bath.
Did you send for me?
Yeah. 2 things. I wanted to thank you for today.
It's part of my job.
And I wanted to ask you, could we go back?
Brampton gives the orders around here. You know that.
It's him I'm worried about. This mania about killing a lion. Maybe it's because he's sick.
He's always been sick. Only out here you can see it much plainer.
Look, all I wanted to know was whether we could go back.
Go back to what?
Morning, Kenny. What are you going to do? I suppose you have to go after that lion again.
I have to. It's wounded.
What would happen if a hunter didn't follow up a wounded animal?
He'd lose his license. Are you feeling all right? I'm perfectly all right. These are just a precaution. You sure you don't want to go back? I'll say when I want to go back. Okay, it's your funeral.
Well, I have a feeling that you're not going to shoot that lion after all.
What are you talking about?
Well, you heard what Ken said, didn't you? Now it's wounded. It's his job.
He said that, did he?
Yes.
Did he? Makora.
Yes, Bwana.
Tell Bwana Duffield I'm ready to go.
Yes, Bwana.
Haven't you messed things up enough already? I can take care of the kill. No, Duffield. I'll take care of the kill.
Let him away.
Duffield, tell him to stop that blasted trumpeting.
Sorry. But I want my men to forget what happened to McCall. Any objections?
No, give the boy's family whatever he thinks right.
It's more than you've got or ever will have. It was my fault that McCall was killed. It wasn't because my magazine was empty. I knew from the first day I met you all you'd be nothing but trouble. Well, I've had all I'm going to take. You're leaving tomorrow morning for Nairobi. Got that?
Listen, Duffield, I've had enough of your insubordination. This safari ends when I've finished off Atari and not before.
But tomorrow morning at daybreak, you're heading south for Nairobi non-stop.
And how about you? Our big white hunter, risking our necks so he can get his own revenge. What's he going to do?
I'm going to stay here and clean up the mess your lover boy left behind. Hot licks.
Oh, it's you, Buana. How do you like my new hat?
Who sent you that, head hopper? Shh. Keep your eyes open.
Okay, Buana.
One for the road, Duffield?
Why don't you get some sleep?
Not yet. Not plastered enough. Such stuff as dreams are made on. Try a dream, Duffield. No extra charge.
No, thanks.
Good for you, Mr. BWH. I loathe people who don't know when they've had enough. Hate to see me do this, don't you? Why?
That's your problem.
But I asked you.
Well, from where I stand, it don't exactly help the picture.
Funny. From where I drink, it's always made the picture look much better. Ken, sit down, please. This is the last time we'll ever see each other alone. I wanted you to know something. This is the last drink I'll ever take. I need it now so I can blame it for what I'm going to say. I love you, Ken. I always will. No need for you to say anything, because this is all there is to it. I've said it, and I feel great for it. I hope someday you'll get that hate out of your heart, so you can say it to someone.
You need some sleep.
Buana. Boss.
Calling Roy Shaw. Come in, Roy. This is Duffield.
District Commissioner's orders. You've got to move camp. 200 Mau broke jail this afternoon, 20 miles south of you at Isiola, and they're heading towards your area.
Probably to join up with Jerogi. Now, Ken, I know how you feel about Jerogi and why you're staying in that area. But my feeling is that you should move north as soon as you can.
Hot licks.
Buana.
Load the trucks. We're leaving right away.
Okay, Buana. Okay, come on, trucks.
I say, Ken, what's happened? I thought you said we weren't leaving until tomorrow morning.
I've changed my mind. We're leaving now. Get your gear
But
ready.
why?
Duffield, I'm not leaving here till we finish off Atari.
Look, there's 200 Mau rounders somewhere on the loose. I'm taking the safari out of here. If you want to stay, stay.
Odongo, start fighting
You
the
that.
bastard.
Unload that truck. I say when the safari leaves, not Duffield.
Sorry, Buana. Can't do it.
aren't you dressed?
Why has everything changed? Why are we heading north?
200 reasons. All of them are Mau Mau.
But the Mau Mau and Jerogi are what you're after, and you're giving it all up. Why?
Because you're my favorite football player. Now get dressed.
I won't be 5 minutes.
Buana, come quick. What's your problem? Look. Unpack my big express and 900 grain bullets. Yes, man. Alex, hatches and ropes.
Vincent gone?
That stupid fool's out there in the jungle in the middle of the night.
He must be raving. Shall I come with you?
Well, you stay here and keep your rifle in your hand. Don't leave no matter what happens. Thanks. You want to stay alive, keep behind me.
Duffield. Stay where you are, or I'll shoot.
Take cover. He's crazy with fever. Don't be a fool, Brampton.
Stay where you are, I say. The lion's mine.
Now, do you believe that I mean what I say? Nobody wants to stop you from killing that lion. I only want to stop you from getting yourself killed. Look. I tell you.
What do you think you're trying now?
Brampton. There's a lion over your head. He's less than 20 feet away.
You can't fool me with that old trick.
And I give you the word. Turn and fire.
Get him? Did I get it, Dari?
You got him. Jerusalem!
Water.
Stretcher.
O'Keefe, stretcher!
I hope that's enough morphine to keep him out.
Will he live?
All depends on how fast we get there. That means going south. You understand what that means, don't you?
I understand.
Ken, if there's no other way but to go through Mau Mau country, hadn't we better stay here?
Sorry, old man, but we gotta take that chance. Jerusalem, let's go.
Cuenta harbor.
What is it?
I don't know. Looks like the police.
We've been looking for Mau Mau. Can you take us to the police station, please?
Hop in, tell the others get in the truck.
Window Gary.
Jerusalem, bring that ammunition. Reload this.
Keep your heads down.
What are they waiting for, Ken?
Darkness.
That won't be long.
How many casualties?
One boy killed, 2 very badly hurt, 1 askari dead.
Well, it could have been worse.
What about Nairobi, Ken? The radio?
Closed circuit. They don't open that unit until 9 o'clock tonight. We'll tell them we're here if we're still here.
Bwana? Bwana, nataka askari police course idea?
Kapisa.
Kapita.
He's trying to get through for help.
Where's Adongo?
Isn't he with Jerusalem?
Haven't seen him anywhere.
Jerusalem!
Could that kid be a Mama after all?
Of course not. Not possibly.
You don't think so? I'll bet he thought the same about Jerogi.
Jerusalem, get that tire fixed. I can probably get you all out of here on the truck before they close in. Brian, you drive. Jerusalem and O'Keefe will be with you.
Where will you be?
When you get in, you send help back.
That's your best idea?
That's it.
You'll have to do better. Because if it's the end of the road, so it's the end of the road.
Bwana, bwana, bwana! Bwana, bwana! Iko mama mingi katika kambi. Ndiyo, iko silaha.
Don't waste any ammunition. How is he?
Get me out.
Vincent, lie down.
Get me out. Did you hear?
Ken.
Get me out.
Don't worry, I'll get you out of
If
here.
you don't get me out of here, I'm finished.
They're coming.
Get the car started, Brian.
I'm not going. Ken, I'm not going. Ken!
That was close. There's one more chance. That truck up there.
No, Ken, I
Go
won't
ahead, Linda. Don't argue.
No, Ken!
Well, and where have you been? I thought we lost you.
Buana no lose Udongo. Udongo saved Buana's life. I come every safari.
Well, what about me? I thought you were going to always take care of me.
Buana he look after Memsab. Buana no more big champ.
We're on safari, beat that drum. Go on safari to kingdom come. Shoo-a, 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 my boy. Shoo-a, 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 my boy. If you're not awake, my friend, then it will soon be journey's end. Nataka kwenda, nataka kwenda, nataka kwenda safari. Nataka kwenda, nataka kwenda, nataka kwenda safari. Shoo-a, my boy, shoo-a, my